My child, have you fallen into sin? Do not again give yourself up to it, but guard against the future, so as not to return to the past. When the demon has been expelled from the heart, he goes and takes with him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and returning attempts to enter again. If man does not resist, the enemies enter, and the last state of that man becomes worse than the first. If you desire not to become the prey of hell, you must, by all means, resist the temptations of the devil. Do not be afflicted or sad, my child, because you are assailed against your will by various temptations. Be rather rejoiced and consoled, because it is a sign that you are in a state of grace, and that you follow my standard. If you did adhere to the devil, he would surely not attack what is his own. But because you stand by me, therefore, does he tempt you and endeavour to draw you over to his ranks. My child, temptation is not my provocation. So long as it is displeasing to you, it is meritorious of a divine reward. Therefore, however loathsome the things which the enemy may suggest, be not uneasy. However violently he may entice you to evil, think not that you are forsaken by me. Never am I nearer to you or more ready to help you than when you suffer under these trials. When you are tempted, child, I stand by, looking on the struggle and helping you, that being thus encouraged and aided, you may not only withstand the foe, but gloriously triumph over him. Therefore, be ready for the combat. No one shall be crowned unless he has struggled lawfully, and that he that shall overcome shall receive the crown of life. As you dwell among enemies to the right and to the left, and are exposed to their assaults from within and from without, you ought to be so well armed at all times that they can never find you defenceless. Have your heart lifted up and united to mine, with a determined and generous resolve to endure all things, even to die in the struggle rather than you turn your back on me. Otherwise you shall not be able fully to withstand the stubbornness of the contest. In this warfare 2 kinds of weapons are necessary to you, the one defensive, the other offensive. Humility will furnish you weapons to defend yourself. By means of this virtue place no reliance upon yourself, put all your trust in me, and being confined to your own frailty, shun as much as you are able all dangerous occasions, for it was an inexcusable and most shameful presumption to seek them or go to meet them, especially if they are of the flesh. If, nevertheless, the foe assails, call upon me, rely upon my help confidently and lovingly. He that prays amid temptation as he should cannot be overcome, but he that neglects prayer is usually vanquished. Resist generously from the very beginning of the temptation, and pray fervently in this, or a similar manner. O Jesus, hide me within your heart, that I may not be separated from you. O God, my God, come to my assistance. Jesus and Mary, make haste to help me. I would rather die, O Lord, than commit the sin. If the enemy continue to tempt, faithfully withdraw your mind from the object of the temptation, and having earnestly turned it to other things, either good or indifferent, persevere in prayer, persevere in resisting, not with anxiety or impatience, but calmly and steadily, and the foes shall either flee away or stand abashed. Let it not be enough for you to repulse Satan, strive also to injure him. This you can do by means of the weapons which divine love will furnish you. You turn the temptation of the enemy against himself. As often therefore as the demon tempts you, so often use the temptation against his aim and object, that you may unite yourself more closely with me. Glorify me by your faithfulness, and acquire for yourself greater strength and merit. So it shall come to pass that your adversary, frightened by his defeat, either dares not return, or if he dares, will secure for you a more signal victory and a brighter crown. But if ever you be so unfortunate as to fall, rise without delay. with more humility and courage, and beware above all in case you surrender and make yourself a slave to the foe. Many have been lost because after having fought bravely, when they were on the point of gaining the victory, cast down by the troublesomeness of the temptation, they surrendered disgracefully and perished miserably. Up then, my child, the struggle is short, but the prize is everlasting. Be magnanimous. Courage is a great part of the victory. It prepares you for grace. It raises the heart, increases strength, moderates labour, frightens and weakens the enemy. For me, your God and Saviour, for your salvation, for an everlasting crown, for the very kingdom of heaven, fight bravely and display a sight worthy of God, of the angels, and of men.